What's up, everybody? We back again. DayShift podcast. We're here. We got East, BG, Rell today, and Sal B. Yours truly. We back, man. How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. It was it's been a long day. I feel like it's
been a long week, bro.
damn near. I can agree with that.
But I ain't gonna lie though. I'm feeling good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Great to be back in here again with y'all boys. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Real, how you feel,
What
bro?
about you, gang? It's been a minute.
Man, I'm glad to be back. Appreciate y'all for the invite. I'm good, chilling. Got a hoarse voice from coaching, you know. How you let kids?
Yeah.
How it go?
We lost by one, sadly. Crazy,
Damn.
crazy.
Everybody was pissed. I was
Everybody's running on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What was the reason for as coaches? What would you blame?
Rebounding. Not aggressive on the glass. We could not secure a rebound.
Yeah.
The other team was getting 3, 4, 5 possessions in a row. We couldn't stop the rebounds.
They wasn't physical enough, and
They was
of
playing
course the
small.
rebounding. No, not that they was just like playing timid, especially in the first half, smoking layups like that just cannot
How old is these kids
happen.
again?
Middle
Sixth to
school,
eighth
6th to 8th
grade.
grade.
6th to 8th
Like
grade.
they at the age where that don't work no
almost
more.
unacceptable.
Yeah.
No, literally.
Not even,
Yeah.
not even almost.
Smoking, wide open
Yeah.
layups by yourself.
If we would have,
Nah.
honestly, even though rebounding and being physical is important, if we just made all them layups, we
we
win
would
the
have
game.
won for sure.
So,
Because it was still a 1-point game.
yeah.
How do you coach that? I've been thinking about coaching, but I feel like kids just don't.
Mentally,
listen.
like you gotta. First of all, you gotta be in shape. Sometimes they tired.
Yeah,
You know.
for sure.
Then you gotta teach them how to slow the game down in their head. Like if you rushing, they can make all of them can make an open layup, but if you feel like you gotta rush or you scared to get blocked or you don't want to, all of that stuff is what happens. So you gotta coach that out of them.
Yeah, so how y'all gonna do that?
We gonna run.
No, literally,
We gonna run.
we gonna do full court layups for like in the circuit for like 10 minutes straight, like until you get exhausted just running. As soon as you go, run down and do another full court layup till you got it so down pat. Like
Yeah.
I can do this in
I
my
ain't gonna
sleep.
lie. When I was in middle school and I was playing basketball, my coach, he'd have us like literally conditioned before
sure.
season even started.
Yeah, for
Bear
sure.
crawls,
For sure,
fucking.
Honestly, if we had like a school team or AU
for
team,
sure.
they'd be
that would be crazy good.
crazy.
We only get one day that comes with the program. But we pay for an extra day at the gym. So we rent out another day just to help them practice more. So now we coming out of pocket. We're overly invested into a rec league.
Yeah,
But
facts though.
We really
the kids
treat
need
this.
that though.
No,
bro.
for sure.
And we asked them, I don't know how many, if this was like last season or 2 seasons ago, like, what do y'all want to do? Like, and a lot of them say the NBA,
Of course,
and
yeah.
some of them, all of them want to play at least in high school. So you gotta
I say but 6th through 8th grade, if you still playing in a rec league,
no, it's a couple of them that's gonna
No,
play
it's some
high school.
dogs in that
It's
league.
a couple.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted.
It's about
No,
at least
hold
one or
on.
two.
Hold on.
It's at least.
I wouldn't even
Not
try
my
to hold
kid.
it.
No,
Yeah, not
no.
the kid.
But I'm just being honest.
Because there's
Like,
some dogs
it's
in
some
that
dogs.
league. I ain't gonna lie. I got some kids that probably work like all of us.
like that ass.
they
It's
would
one or
get-
two that's
to
gonna play
get
in
a
high school
bucket,
on every team.
Like straight up if they was like, all you gotta do is get one bucket out of all 4 of us grown men. I got 2 kids that I get one bucket. Like a certified bucket, like
bucket.
tween,
okay.
step back, fade away, midi, drop it.
What's the kid name that's the coach's son?
Oh, Shane, that
Shane.
boy nasty.
He is cold.
No, like he's
cold,
high school
cold.
level of ball. And
Right
he's
now.
only in the 7th grade.
right now.
dang.
Like
So
straight offensively, he's a real threat. Like he has a great bag. Like he knows how to take what the defense is giving him. If you're pushing him
That's
right,
important.
he's taking you right. He's literally waiting for you. He's gonna wait. Okay, this is how you want me to do you,
playing
and
at
he
a
do it
different
just
level,
like that.
mentally.
Like he's a step above his game.
One of the other coaches told me like he was doing stuff that, and because we got an adult run after the games end, he said he was doing stuff that people in the adult run can't do. And there's some people in the adult run who have played college basketball, played in high school, whatever. He was like, he doing shit that a lot of them, you feel me, can't do. So it's some. I mean, overall, the level, it's a drop off. It's like the coldest niggas, and then
Literally,
it's like
it's no medium. It's
Yeah,
no like.
not really.
It's like either you're a holy grail or you're barbecue chicken.
we got some work to do. We feel
Like,
that.
You gotta get back on the TikTok with the kids to really show you. If y'all ain't never seen the TikTok, I got TikTok. I yell at kids. It's me. It's videos of me yelling at these kids. But
That's what you got to do.
you gotta. Oh man, what? No, my favorite thing is when I pull somebody, like somebody do some BS on the court. Go get him. Like, I'm so quick to go grab somebody. Like, go get him right now.
Game. The dude on the bench then got snatched up. He ain't even do nothing wrong.
I'm talking about grabbing him from the bottom of the bench and throwing you straight to the ref. Like, go get him immediately.
Shit, I was that nigga in middle school. I'm on the pine for sure. So if I'm coming in the game, one of them niggas fuck Marcella. Grabbing my ass. I'm like, shit.
Let me ask you something. If y'all coaching like basketball or football, right? Do the niggas who are not as skilled have a shorter leash? Like, are you quicker to, you feel me?
Wait, what you mean?
So like the bench niggas, the niggas that you send in that you know is like, okay, he ain't really got the talent.
One fuck up,
What? I'm ready to get you.
Get him out of there.
No, but that's why I got BG, because BG is like my good angel. Because I be yelling, BG be real nice and quiet.
I be like,
so I be
bro,
like,
listen,
man,
bro.
I'm about to pull him. He be like, give him 2 more minutes. Give him 2 more minutes. I'm like, all right. I'm
Let 'em make a
listening.
mistake. Sometimes they young, they need to make mistakes. They do some like
I be having that short leash because the stuff be so appalling. Like,
it do
bro,
be crazy. It take patience.
Oh my God, bro. Like, we'll be on a fast break. Dog be like, this my bag. I'm in it by myself. Be on a fast break, 1v5. Got everybody open. Nope, I'm taking it by myself. Airball the layup. And then you yell at me like what
You deserve to be yelled at, bro.
I feel like I probably have a short leash with niggas too, bro. Because that's the only way some kids gonna learn, bro. If you pulling them out the game after
But
a
then
mistake.
some of them, it's really
mess their
different for every
confidence up?
kid. Yeah. Some niggas start
They be
overthinking.
scared.
They play worse. They don't want to make no mistakes, but that's not realistic.
Yeah.
You feel me? It depends on the kid. Some kids can't handle it, like getting pulled like that.
Do y'all
And
do
then
like
others, you
outings
gotta-
with the kids to really learn them niggas?
They got to win for that.
Yeah. No, because we do.
They
We
gotta
do.
win
For sure. We ain't rewarding no L's, bro.
I mean,
Because I be trying to teach them, like, bro, like, this, like,
Real life.
it's real life. Like, this is just a big metaphor for how life is about to kick y'all ass when y'all grow up. Like, so
Facts, bro.
you lose, you get nothing. You don't perform, you don't get. There's
That's
no
true.
cookies out here in real life.
And let me ask, the majority of y'all players are young black
Like,
boys?
all of
That's
them,
all
all
of
of them
Yeah,
is young.
they for
black
surely
men.
need that. Like, look,
Oh,
bro.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, our biggest thing we try to teach them is, like, one thing we don't tolerate on our team is crying after, like, we take an L. Or, like, or
you
being unsportsmanlike, like putting their heads
Yeah,
down.
don't do that.
No, the same way we be talking
Yeah,
shit
shit,
with our
we
chins
doing
up, we
one.
gonna take this L with our chin
Chins
up.
up, facts.
You feel me? Everybody, fix your face. We ain't crying. Like, I done said kids
Facts.
today, mama, you crying on my bitch? Go cry to your mama in the bleachers. You off my, like, no, for real, get off the sideline. You messing up the vibes, bro. I don't care if we down 10 or down 100.
Right,
We
facts.
gonna fight. We
In
out
this
here to
game,
fight.
we was down 12 or 13, I
It
think.
was 13-3 in like the second quarter. Like, into the second quarter, we had 3. Like, could not score. End up coming back. We ended up losing, but the game ended up being 19-22.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like we
No.
fought.
Yeah.
29. I'm talking about this most recent game.
Oh, you
it was
talking about
like
today?
it was like 13-24 or something.
Oh yeah,
at
no,
halftime.
24-13. That's
And
it.
then they finished with 30 points, bro, and we lost by 1.
That's why I think
30.
sports is important for like young men coming up.
for sure.
Even if you're not good at it, I think being a part of a team just kind of
It's important.
sure.
It's a lot of life lessons that
yeah,
it teach.
for sure.
You do learn a lot being a part of a team, you feel me? And you learn a lot about yourself in them moments. So it do take a good coach, you feel me? So shout out y'all boys. Try
Shout
to
out
bring
Kales,
some of that
too.
out.
Yeah,
Coach
K.
K. Yeah.
And that camaraderie too.
No, for sure. Trying to teach them how to play together. It's a long, like, not even a journey, but it's a lot to compress into 8 weeks. We get 8 weeks, a Tuesday, Friday, and a Saturday to teach you how to be a young man, how to play basketball, how to do all these things, and then it'd be like they just always expect it to come easy. Coach, like he's that's what their favorite line is. Like, he's pulling me. I'm like, well, you need to go cheerlead because you don't like contact.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
bro. I said, so if somebody come to you and they pull you in the street, what you gonna do? You just gonna stay? You just gonna scream my name, or
Right,
you gonna smack
coach.
their hand? Smack their hand the same way.
I think they getting there. They got to be more physical. We probably gonna have to be a little harder on them in practice because they not really. It's not clicking in the game. Like, you think it's clicking, but it ain't really clicking. So we probably need to take another step.
With us on the topic of basketball, just real quick, Who coming out the West? Who coming out the East? It's playoffs time. Who y'all think taking it all home?
Go ahead. You go first, Sal.
Well, I already said the Lakers, so.
Right.
Lakers taking it home. But who you got coming out the East to go to the finals?
Celtics. That's what they want.
Okay. And we talked about this a little bit last episode. I think that's rigged. I think that I'm going Lakers and Pistons. Die hard to the end. Lakers and Pistons.
I like that.
Pistons and 7.
Oh,
That's what I got.
that's a hot take.
I don't give a fuck. Especially if the Pistons ain't there, bro. I give a fuck. So
You said Pistons all the way too.
yeah, fuck
we
it.
here. Then.
Fuck it.
Who you
I'm
got?
taking the Pistons. I'm taking the Pistons out the East. I'm gonna ride with the city.
Yeah.
Once you make it to the playoffs, it's really fucked ops.
Yeah, facts though, for real.
In the West Coast, being realistic, I do see the Lakers going deep. I don't think OKC has the veteran voice in the locker room to keep you composed when you down 2-3.
Yeah.
You feel me, in the Western Conference Finals. I don't think they have that voice yet. I don't think SGA has the knowledge to say what needs to be said. You feel me? He has the talent, but it's a lot of leadership that goes into that role when the playoffs.
What vet do they have?
None. They got all young
Literally.
guys.
But probably the Lakers come out the West. Pistons.
Lou Dort, maybe.
He really not no
Nigga,
vet
Dort,
yet.
not no vet.
He kinda old.
It probably is SGA.
He's 25, dog,
Yeah.
younger than us.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But speaking of basketball shit, since we want to talk about the WNBA draft, I have a question to pose after this too. But Paige Bueckers, she just went #1, so shout out to her.
She
Like
did.
it happened already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
See,
shout out
niggas didn't
Paige.
even know.
Yeah.
And I'm not,
Chill.
but
No, that's right. We gotta be
Chill.
honest. It's the WNBA. When the last time anybody tapped in?
Last year, just because of Caitlin Clark, though.
but I think she gonna help it
Just
too.
Caitlin Clark?
It's a lot of
Yes.
And injuries, all of this stuff.
No, I'm
Come
not
on,
going.
bro.
It's
I
really
mean, it
just
was the
Caitlin
whole
Clark.
thing. But we had this argument last season, bro. Caitlin Clark
Is the WNBA.
is the one. Like,
Alright.
It's
she's
not
the one.
Angel Reese.
I thought we was on the
But
different.
really, it's
Bro,
Asia
she
Wilson.
rebounded.
No, she on
cold for
talent.
sure, too.
But I'm
Yeah.
talking about selling tickets. Caitlin Clark is
We
selling
looked at the
tickets.
numbers,
I
bro.
think
It
every
was-
year we keep going, they gonna get
They gonna
more
get
and
more and more. Because Juju is gonna be
Yeah.
the
Oh,
one.
yeah, no.
You feel me?
facts.
So
So this is my question now.
I heard shooter shoot. Juju, what's up with you?
What's that called?
I heard shooter shoot.
But I was gonna ask, do you think you could get a bucket on the WNBA
Yes,
player?
immediately. Yes,
Duh.
yes. On multiple. I'm talking about
Duh.
multiple buckets. I'm talking about. I can go out there and get pick your favorite one. I give
These
them.
women, they out there.
I didn't say no.
training.
Listen, I'm not disrespecting them. I didn't say that 11 owe them or nothing. You said, can I
But
get one
a
bucket?
bucket.
Well, do you think you could beat a woman? Do you think you could beat Juju one
No,
on
no.
one?
Do your first question. Do I think I can be a woman 1-on-1? Hell yes.
Okay, come on.
Hell
I'm saying
fuck yeah.
Juju.
Juju
Now, I don't know
healthy.
about winning, but I give her a bucket for sure.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think.
I don't know
That's
about winning.
I
tough,
think
bro.
Juju would work.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I'll
Any
win.
of us.
I don't think I'll win.
I'm
But I
not
would get a bucket though.
I
I
would
would get a
get a
bucket
bucket.
for sure. I would
Now
get a bucket.
work, I don't know because
She can shoot,
I don't
bro.
know,
I'm
bro.
a
She
player
can
overly
shoot.
physical.
Yeah, but I
It depend
think
on how the
she
cause
hoop,
been.
She hooped with niggas before though, right?
No, she cold. Like I'm
No,
not
she
saying I would
super
win.
nice.
I know some niggas who delusional. Like Okai think that he had destroyed Juju and Caitlin
Yeah.
Clark.
Hell no.
And I'm like, bro,
She was
Destroy is
humble.
crazy.
it's the clip. Like it's the way that they can shoot, bro. And if you actually playing basketball the right way and you're not hacking,
Yeah, for sure.
that's gonna be tough because you can't shoot like them.
But to say, can I get a bucket? Definitely.
I can definitely get a bucket,
definitely
though.
get a bucket.
Just off of strength and size.
Yeah.
No, literally, that's what I'm saying. Physicality. Like at the end of the day, I'm a grown man.
What about
I'm a grown man. I'm
what about
200
Brittany
pounds.
Griner?
I'm still taking her. I don't get that as a woman.
She tall as hell. How tall is Brittany Griner?
She about 6'8",
But she
bro.
can't move. She old.
Man,
she can't
I'm
move
taking
for real.
That's
Prime
a woman.
Brittany
Prime
Griner.
Brittany Griner.
That's a woman.
Bro, she
That's-
said
I know
she
it's
can
a
beat
problem.
DeMarcus Cousins. She said she can beat
That's
DeMarcus
what I'm
Cousins. So
saying.
she not all the way there. I'm getting a buck.
Is it me and my prime?
I'm getting a buck.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is it me and my prime?
When is your prime?
My prime is 2-3 years ago.
You and your prime.
Me and my prime. Oh yeah, I'm 191. I'm bench pressing 245, and I'm dunking. Yeah, I'm getting one. I'm getting. That was my prime year of life.
Dang, I'm
Type
trying-
shit.
I'm
Not
trying
saying
to
not
think.
peak, but
Right.
physically.
I'm scoring. Wait, are you asking are we scoring or are we winning?
Now my question is, do you think what would the score be
Brittany
Against who?
Griner?
against Brittany Griner?
Oh.
She's 6'8", bro.
Where we going to?
I'm
12?
6 feet with the kicks on.
Where we going to? 12.
Yeah, 12.
It's gonna be 12-7 her way or 12-5 her way. I'm realistic. I'm giving her 5 though at minimum.
You gonna get Brittany Griner 5?
Bro, it's so easy to get a blow by layup. All I gotta do is get a couple
I'm for sure
layups.
dragging her out
probably-
and trying to blow by.
What's her wingspan, bro?
She probably long,
Listen,
but you
bro,
can use your
I don't
body.
care
though,
how
you know.
she can be
I'm saying
Batman
12-8
that
her way.
part-time.
12-8 her way. 12-8 her way.
And BG got a better bag.
I
than
wish
me.
we could see this.
I wish we
Because
could,
if
too.
y'all
Set it up. I would love to play a W, and I'm gonna be humble. Like if they beat me, they beat me. Like I would love to play
I don't
somebody.
think- I
Now the
don't-
guards.
What if you got
though,
12 zipped? How would you
I would
leave
feel
that?
sick to my
I
stomach.
know you would.
Just as a
12
competitor though, not
But
because they're a
why-
woman.
Okay.
Not because they're a woman.
Yeah,
I
let's
just
clarify
anytime,
that.
yeah, anybody beat me 12-0, I'm gonna feel sick. You feel me? So
Man, that's all I wanted to ask though.
I'm
You know,
competitive
doing-
though.
what you
Like
doing in
yeah,
this one?
yeah.
I mean, I ain't hooped in a long time, so I might not
In your
put it
prime.
in my prime. I don't.
Whatever you think
His
is your
prime
best,
was
at your
great.
best,
Prime was-
at your best, whatever you think your best. What you think?
I mean, I probably get like, I probably be shooting everything. So, I'm a volume shooter. Something gonna end up falling. If I'm on, I'm on. If I'm off, I might not.
It was one of
So
those
it just
days.
depend on the day. I'm like J.R. Smith.
I
Nigga.
feel like we handled this gracefully. Like this was very honest. I don't think
Yeah.
we gassed it. You know, like
I think y'all gassed it a little bit.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know
so.
if you would drop 8 points on Brittany.
on
Griner.
Brittany Griner, you don't
I
think
don't
we
think
can
so.
drag her out and you feel
I
me?
think
If it wait,
When the last time
how
you
we
seen
playing?
BG really get in the bag?
How we playing though?
Which BG?
The one next to
Nigga, if I'm at my peak, I'm scoring 8 points on her.
That's
Like
what I'm saying. When the
if
last
I'm
time
in
you seen
shape
her-
at my peak, I'm scoring 8 points.
'cause
I think
look,
I'm
bro
scoring 8
got
points.
bag work.
I think your best chance would be if you is trying to be physical, but that mean your post game would have to
No,
be on
I'm
point,
no.
bro.
That's not how a player. She's 6'8" with long arms.
Literally, he
I
not
wouldn't do
gonna-
that.
But
If I got
you-
unlimited
I'm trying to-
dribbles,
I'm trying to take
I'm-
her to the cup.
I'm
and
trying to damn near
use the-
run circles around her. Like
it kinda-
I don't. Her foot speed not really that.
how much do she weigh? Probably like what?
No, she
Well,
probably in the
she probably in
200s,
her
bro.
You think she too?
She in the
She's
200s.
6'8".
That's
I
why
think
I'm
so,
not
too.
trying to put her in the post for sure. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you
I
probably
know.
embarrass
She
yourself.
might be able to come down midi pool.
And if I do, it's gonna be something that niggas would be like, bro, you can't. If I like hit her with like some boom, like I wouldn't even feel good about that. If it did work,
It sound crazy.
Sometimes
feel
I wish I
terrible.
hoop, bro. But my only thought right now is, do they got a brother or something that we could set up like a boxing match, nigga, or something?
see, that's a good question too. Like if you got in
Not
the
really
ring,
boxing, UFC.
if you got in the ring, yeah, like MMA with a woman pro.
No.
Oh,
I
no,
don't.
that's
I
still-
respect
No
women
hands.
fighters though.
No hands. Let's say grappling match.
Nah.
You couldn't do it.
It depends,
Some
bro.
of them
we
is
know
cold
some
as
dogs. I
fuck.
was finna
I'm
say
not
we
gonna
know some
lie.
dogs,
They
bro.
too. Women can go, bro. It ain't like, you know.
I feel like we getting real close to beating on women.
We are
No,
It's like,
that's why I asked for the
it's about-
brother.
So MMA with a woman, we getting close.
I really meant only grappling. Only
Yeah,
grappling.
I asked for the
Only
brother,
grappling.
bro. I beat your brother ass, but I can't touch you, man. So I don't know.
I think that it's just being 100. Like they professionals, bro.
Yeah.
Being real.
That's
like,
only-
at the
like,
end
they
of the
do
day,
it
they
every
do
y'all
this
ever
every day.
trained though, like with a woman before? Have
Yeah,
y'all?
for sure.
Yes.
I spar
You
with
talking about
women.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
if they any real good for real, y'all know that feeling of like trying to play it like, oh, this a woman. I'm
No,
not
you gonna
finna-
get
and
you
then
gonna get in
your
trouble.
shit
Yeah,
dead.
you gonna
Yeah,
get in trouble.
like
That's true.
yeah, I've had that happen.
So you
And
gotta really
you just protect yourself at the
Yeah,
bare minimum,
yeah.
bro.
Protect
in
yourself
any
at all
situation you
times.
gotta
Facts.
take it serious if you competing.
Facts.
So
Yeah, protect
But
This
yeah,
yourself.
nigga's menace. You ain't talking about
shit,
something
I'm
take it
saying
serious.
they want you to, but honestly,
They
if
do.
it's a woman who like really training, she don't want you to be like,
She
Yeah,
don't, and you really not doing her no favors
Yeah,
if you
'cause if
playing
something
around.
happen,
Yeah, no.
Exactly, because if something
Wasting
happens,
her time on your
Yeah.
time. She wanna
but no, bro, yeah, it's some real talented women out here in this, sporting world and shit. Like, they do a lot of good things, bro. Arguably one of the best athletes ever is a tennis player, a black woman. So
fact.
for sure.
that's
yeah,
facts.
What's your top 5 black women? Like what's your Mount Rushmore Hall of
That's
Fame?
such
My
a
mama-
broad question.
yeah.
My
I'm
mama.
gonna have to go every woman in my family.
No, take your family out of it. Give me top
So
5
no
black-
family, no girls.
No,
Are we talking like influence on the culture?
It's your top 5 black women.
That's hard, bro. That's difficult.
I started off so we can kind of get
But
a
so
temperament.
you're not Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm coming Rosa Parks. You gotta come Rosa Parks.
Okay, you gotta come Rosa.
You gotta come Rosa.
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet. I'll come Harriet.
See, I wasn't even gonna come Harriet.
No.
Why?
Because I wasn't gonna come because I only got 5 spots. Now listen, I love what Harriet did. Look, Harriet did it.
Why
Rosa over Harriet?
Because Rosa Parks also, she had this crazy pancake recipe I seen on Twitter.
Hey,
and I tried it. It was amazing. I said, Rosa Parks, you a bad motherfucker for this pancake.
Stop playing.
I swear to God, go look up Rosa Parks pancake recipe.
Nigga,
It's
that's
on the
crazy.
internet.
That is
I
crazy.
thought this nigga was talking about.
No,
Aunt
but listen,
Jemima.
even
Hell
though
no.
I should put her in there. That's a good
I'm
one.
about to have to put the Kevin Gates meme. I tried to keep my composure.
Hey,
I thought this shit was serious.
But then, hey, you know, Rosa Parks' husband had a car. She was on the bus unnecessarily.
Oh no, that is fucked up.
Her husband had a car the whole time.
What was he doing?
Maybe that nigga was using it.
Could have been going to work.
Hey, but no, Rosa
That is
Parks.
crazy.
Rosa Parks.
Madam C.J. Walker, because
That-
without
that's-
her, we
yeah,
don't
that's
know
true.
what these women was gonna be looking like nowadays.
You right though, Madam C.J. Walker.
That's a
and
good one.
Cause what did she create? The
She created
press
curler
curler.
iron?
Yeah,
Press
Yeah,
curler
a
iron.
lot of cosmetic shit.
I'm
I'm about to
Yeah,
say she
but
did
not-
more products than that.
Yeah.
Not only did she just make products though, she's damn near streamlined multiple ways for black women to make money. So shout out Madam C.J.
Shout
Walker for
out
sure.
Madam C.J.
You
Walker.
feel me? That she opened up a real entrepreneurial field for them. So
Whoopi
we got-
Goldberg, because she showed you that no matter how you look, you can be successful in this world.
right, so we got Whoopi ass. I don't know if I'm putting Whoopi on my list though, bro.
Putting Whoopi
Whoopi
Goldberg.
not in my 5. I like.
cool, though.
I'm cool. Rosa, Harriet Tubman, Madam C.J. Walker. Hey, Whoopi is low key one of the best black
Right.
actresses of
No,
all
she
time.
is amazing.
I'm putting Viola Davis over Whoopi.
As an actress,
As an
I would say
actress,
that.
that's
I
real.
could agree with
And
that.
what's the old girl who be playing that? She was the mama in Wakanda and shit, the queen.
Angela
Angela
Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
Angela
Fine.
Bassett.
See, I was gonna put. I got to put.
I gotta throw
What
her
is
up there,
it?
bro. But I don't
Neil
know, Whoopi
Long.
got clap.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing.
hold
pressure.
on, no, we steering off.
We
now.
now
I
we
say,
just
what is the
changed
criteria? That's what I
we
said.
Not
steering off.
criteria. Wherever you want it to be.
Okay, so you got Rosa Parks, Madam
Madam
C.J.
C.J.
Walker,
Walker.
Neil Long,
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. That's your 5.
No, I got one more. I
You
got one more.
you got one
I got one more. And for my 5th one, I'm gonna come. This is tough. This is tough. It's definitely not Kamala Harris.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's definitely not her. It's almost like I want to do. It's almost like I want to say Pinky gotta be in there. It's almost like Pinky has to be in here. Like I keep trying,
This
but I
nigga
think
wild,
Pinky,
bro.
Pinky influenced the generation. She
Oh,
put us together, bro.
Yeah, I feel.
So I'm going
I
Mount
did
CJ
not think this
Walker,
nigga was about to say Pinky. bro.
Rosa Parks.
I should have known from the fucking pancake.
That nigga said,
Ain't no way.
brain blast.
Rosa Parks.
That is
Madam
funny.
C.J.
Oh,
Walker,
shit.
Whoopi Goldberg, Neil Long, and
And
Pinky.
Pinky.
That is crazy.
I just got one follow-up question real quick. Where do Pinky stack up in the ranking? Where does she fall
Oh,
in the
Pinky
five?
for sure above Rosa Parks.
Oh, no.
Pinky for sure.
You out of pocket.
Get this. Nah,
Listen, how many times has Pinky helped me? How many times your ass was on the bus and having problems?
no.
Be real. Be
Real,
real.
you
I
out
ain't
of
never
pocket.
been. Nigga, we used to fight to get on the back of the bus. We was doing the opposite.
Talking about middle school.
Yeah, we used to be in school.
Niggas
did love the back of the
Niggas
bus.
did used to
We
do
used
that,
to fight
dog.
to get to the back, nigga.
We did used to do that.
Now
Yeah.
tell me how many
Oh,
times you
shit.
went home after school and the first thing you went in was to find Pinky, nigga. And Pinky was never selfish. She always brought a guest. She always brought a guest, nigga. We need to put Pinky.
This is you out of
diabolical.
pocket.
This is diabolical. Bro, I can't even think of 5, bro. I'm so I don't know.
Somebody
I
give
was
me
just
five.
about to keep it,
Who you got?
but we not. Obviously, my mama.
No, he said
He
no.
said
He
no
said no.
family.
Oh, don't say family.
No family, no
Or-
family.
Okay.
And no girlfriends or significant
I
others.
will put Madam C.J. Walker. I think that's a good one to have.
Yeah,
in
Madam
there.
C.J. Walker is
Okay.
definitely a good one.
Shit.
I'm throwing Harriet up there too, bro.
Harriet and my
Harriet.
so.
Why they ain't put when I thought she's supposed to be on a $20 bill.
Yeah,
They
seen
wasn't
some
doing
bullshit.
that.
Literally.
Seen some
They wasn't
bullshit
doing
about
that.
it. You know how they played.
No, they wasn't about to put no
somebody we
Negro
forgetting,
woman
like-
on no dollar
Like it's somebody
bill.
major that we forgetting.
I mean, it depends on what your criteria is. I feel like Pinky was major.
Who the lady that went to space?
I was about to Hidden Figures from Hidden Figures.
What about the
Nah.
lady
I know
that
who
flew
you
to
talking about.
France in the plane? Amelia Earhart
She
was
white.
That's
No,
I think that's what I'm talking
she-
about.
they-
No, it was a
Amelia
black-
Earhart.
I heard it's
But it
rumors
was
that
a black lady that went to space though. I just
Yeah, I
remember
know
in
who you
school.
talking about.
Hold
No, she
on.
was
Can't
straight.
remember her
I remember she was. I
But
remember
did they
in
really
middle
go
school,
to
she
space,
was
though?
bad. She was the
That's a
baddest one in
conspiracy
science
theory.
book.
Did they really go to space? Do y'all believe that people actually went to deep space and like past the atmosphere? Or you think the government
I'm
captured?
saying like I would guess because it's like shit keep
They didn't
falling
lie
down.
about a lot of shit though. I don't
Mae
know.
Jemison, that's her name.
Mae Jemison.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out
don't
Mae
know.
Jemison.
They done lied about a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie. During the pod, Mike sent me a news clip. I'm assuming he wanted me to talk about it. They found
She's on right
yes, they found life.
Shouts out to you, Mike.
They found life. I guess the best proof of life, microbial life, on another planet
now.
recently.
Oh wow.
Oh, we for sure. I thought we all was in
Microbial.
agreement
What?
that we.
Well, they probably haven't
Like
specified.
microorganisms.
That's what I was going to say though. It's not. We don't already have.
But I thought we all
I guess
verified
this the
there's
best.
other
It's
life,
the best
in
proof.
this
Like they've
universe.
had
It's
different
definitely-
things that could point to it, but they said this is like the best proof of that. Allegedly,
They probably been had it, bro.
But didn't they?
I don't know what to believe no more.
Nothing that comes from
Believe
the
in
No,
outside.
nobody, literally. No, literally. That's it. Believe in
I'm
God.
trying to think though,
Facts.
because
Yeah.
who we said. I'm trying to go back to
You
it.
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to find
top five.
your top 5 black women?
Yes. So you got Mae
Harriet
Jemison,
Rosa, Mae
Harriet
Jemison, Madam
Tubman.
C.J. Walker.
Okay, so that's 4 for you, East.
Four.
You got one
Who your
more.
5th?
Bro, I don't know.
Maybe we do go unorthodox. Because I can't think. I'm
I ain't want to
struggling.
be just on some nigga shit and just
Oh my
name
God,
based
stop.
off the looks.
I mean,
No,
it's
it
not
could
all.
be other-
It's,
it could be other
it's
stuff.
your opinion. There's no rule book for the shit.
It's no guideline.
Literally.
I
Damn,
guess this nigga did say pinky.
No.
I know. I just know she touched a lot of young black men's hearts in a very special way. That we had never. That was a generational talent.
I'll go as
We ain't
far as
seen
saying
that type of talent.
pinky is detrimental.
Yes,
to the
yes,
black
Is
community.
Pinky was I was about to say, was Pinky Brian or MJ?
Man,
She might be MJ because it's like it's Brittany Reiner's out here. It's some
Oh,
real
shit.
crazy, real individual. Like she up. Well, listen, first of all, when I say she always brought a guest, bro, every time it was somebody new coming out that back room, bro. It was crazy.
Hey, this nigga
I'm trying to really
funny.
think of some real
I'm straight.
influential
Low-key,
black woman. I
you know
can't-
what, though?
Like I feel terrible.
This has made me realize I do feel bad.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
We gotta
think
go
of that
learn
many.
about more.
We do
Cause
gotta do research.
yeah, like
Let me say this.
What I wish I knew she was a queen. I wish I knew her name.
Nefertiti.
No,
Nefertiti?
I'm not coming. I mean, no, yeah, yeah.
But
she
that,
cool.
but we,
Wasn't
I
she
thought we was talking about
I
like
heard
Black
she was-
Americans.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think
I
she
mean-
was Irish.
I
I'm
mean,
not
you
gonna
don't
say
know what.
Nefertiti, but did y'all see what was the name of
think
that
Cleopatra,
movie?
actually.
God damn.
I mean,
it was
Gabby
some
Douglas
shorty
could be one.
that was
Gabby
like
Douglas.
they were like women warriors from Africa.
Oh,
Hey,
the
Woman
Woman
King.
The Woman King.
Yeah.
That's a
Whoever
good
that
movie.
was in real life,
Mm-hmm.
shout out her.
That's
Yeah,
a fact.
that's
It's
real.
family type
That's
shit.
real.
That
Let me
was
say
some
this.
shit.
Even though we here, we having a good time. We laugh being ignorant. Shout out to black women. Y'all
Oh,
have
no,
done
we
some
Facts.
truly amazing, groundbreaking things.
I
Facts.
only
And
like
outside
black
of-
women.
Facts.
I only like
The
black
best
women.
on the planet. No, nothing
And
better
even
than y'all.
outside of y'all
Nobody
doing
better than y'all.
amazing things just solely in y'all own, like y'all do, well, y'all do for us as well. Historically, you
Yeah.
feel me? Across the generations, it's kind of hard for me to think about another ethnicity of women who have like they fuck with us as black men.
Yeah.
How they fuck with us more. It's harder to think about nowadays in today's day and age, but genuinely,
I
like,
think that's what social media wants you to think. I think it's some great black women out here.
Maya Angelou. She a writer. Shout out Maya Angelou.
Came out
Yeah,
there.
I'm a writer. I gotta say that.
Shout
I-
out Maya Angelou.
I genuinely believe that the black woman is the key to us breaking, these generational curses that we have as a people.
I can see that.
If we can get
Expound on that.
So I believe that Because if you know about slavery, you know when they had wrote the book How to Break an N Word, they start with if you break the male in front of his woman, the woman will continue to reproduce children that doesn't believe in the man, and she will raise a dominant, a more timid and an easier controlled child. So if we can get the black women to believe in us again before that time frame, to believe and invest into the black man and believe in us to protect and be their kings as we once were, it will allow us to embrace the feminine aura and use that as energy to help propel us to that next level in our careers, in our life, in our religion, just across the board. But it starts with the black women, and without them believing in us as their black kings, I feel like we're always in this same like rat race.
But so essentially, it starts with us because we gotta have
we gotta
them
embrace that.
make them. We gotta make them
trust
believe in
us.
us.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's hard because as a black man, we're literally put in a system that's everything is against us, and we're trying to convince somebody of something that you can become. I hate to say it, like black women, they be like, "Well, I'm not about to build with no nigga." Like they be so quick to throw us under to the, "I'm not about to help no nigga. I'm not about to do this for no nigga."
When we talk about some of these, black women, right, all that, but we know from like civil rights era, there's too many quotes to list that talk about how all skin folk ain't kinfolk allegedly, right? Yeah. So some of the just how it's black men in our community and in our or communities that like assimilate, you feel me, to whatever the idea of whiteness is. It's black women who do that too, so they believe in this quote unquote damsel in distress Disney movie princess type of lifestyle, which is what they create this Southern belle off of from down south and shit. Everybody wants to be that. You feel me? Allegedly, that's what they push. But
I wouldn't even say allegedly with that gang. That's what they push.
That is what they push.
It is women that'll build with you for sure.
That's what I was going to say. There's women who will build.
This is what I was going to say. I think that the internet and social media plays a huge factor in this. I think that we do see a lot of, we'll just call it shenanigans. From our people in general, black men and black women.
Facts.
That doesn't shine the greatest lens. But from my own personal experience, I do know plenty of great black women who are down for their man.
Yep.
You feel me? We have black friends that are females. We have significant others, that we know
some of the best
have the right integrity, the right heart, and they do whatever it takes to support themselves, their family, their man. They exemplify black woman greatness.
Naming the qualities exactly that promote the idea that we're talking about. And I don't even want to say or what we may think classifies someone as like a good woman or the best of women. And we all have come across women or are currently dealing with women. I think we all are for real, who are like, they have these qualities and they show us all the time, you feel me, that they care deeper than just, what this nigga got in his pocket today, or, I just want you to do X, Y, and Z, or all this other bullshit that you will see on social media all day. Like, shit, nigga, I stay out of them, you feel me, conversations with shorties be on that, because my lady cook for me, nigga. I don't know what y'all want me to say, bro.
And I can talk, I can converse with my lady, she understand.
Exactly.
You feel me? We can work together to do whatever, attack any goals. If I seen an interview with Payroll I was telling you about earlier where he was like, it's important to have a woman that can understand when it's like, hey, we got to put our head down and really grind so we can build, and we can't live the way that we've been living. And like to have a partner like that is important because you really, everything is about runs, just like we're talking about sports and life.
Facts.
It aligns, and fighting, all of it. It's all about runs. So you might have a run, but then you might have to put your head back down and grind so you can get back there again.
That's why you can't lead. You can't lead with money.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because if you lead with money,
that's
nigga, once it dry up, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, and I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to take care of yourself.
Yeah, you gotta have money.
But
you can't lead with it. Yes. Like even scripture, that's what the love of money. Root of all evil.
Yeah, no, you feel me? If you know the truth, bro, when I come to like thinking about myself spending, you feel me, money on my like lady or shit or whatever it is, I think less about me spending, you feel me, and more about providing for real. You feel me? So I think about the role, like my pops had just said some shit to me yesterday because I was telling him I don't really feel like dealing with all this shit I be having to deal with at work and all this other shit. Like, nigga, that shit stressful, bro. Like, who the fuck said I want to handle that and deal with that shit, right? But he was telling me, like, he didn't say this, but he was essentially saying, like, son, like, you better than that, bro. You feel me? Like, know who you are, essentially. Like, when I, found out that your brother was coming and shit, what if I said some shit like, I don't feel like doing this? Like, the fuck, nigga? You feel me? We're men. This is what men do.
Say, just come to being a man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And we got it. That's kind of
your energy. She's a reflection of you.
Yeah.
So
facts. you gotta step up to the
lead the
plate.
right way and do the right thing.
That's a fact.
And then in turn, like, my lady be speaking life into me. You know, I speak life into her. So it's like
100.
You get what you give, bro.
And that's a big thing, bro. To have a woman that like motivates you or uplifts you and speaks to you. Like, she gives you life, essentially, bro, because we all know as black men that this shit
it's hard. It get tricky.
Me? Like, nigga, this shit'll beat your ass. Facts, bro.
Quick. I'm talking about quick.
Quick.
I'm talking about bing, bang, boom.
You see, dog, just Kyren Lacy off himself.
Yeah.
You never know what a motherfucker going on.
And that's a nigga that got fame, so that you know what come with that. You feel me? I don't know if he had a fortune. Did he have it, like, NIL deal?
Yeah, for sure.
So he had a little fortune, allegedly, if he was spending properly. You feel me? He had a promising future already. I'm assuming the nigga had.
So
you don't think his future was
going
promising?
through.
I mean, it was some stuff going on. Yeah. Like legal.
He hit and ran on somebody.
Yeah, he did.
Nigga, you are. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was a little buck.
You gotta leave with it. He killed somebody.
Yeah, because the hit and run, it's like.
He hit a fender.
So he turned himself in. So
he had a good heart.
He killed himself literally a day before he was gonna go before a grand jury, but he was still like at the draft combine and everything.
There's a couple details that I don't know if everybody has seen. So, number one, that case, there's two actually. There's two situations. So the first case, where he killed somebody, his lawyer did release a statement that there are more details where he wasn't actually at fault. So
the other person was
there is that. Like, it was
there wasn't
something,
no liquor involved, no nothing.
I don't know. But those were there. I haven't read the whole shit, but there's details where but it is his lawyer, so it could,
you know how they do.
Right. But he had allegedly got into like an altercation the night that he killed himself, and then went on the run. The police knew he had a gun, so it was like at a stop where he ended up doing himself in, I guess.
He got into an altercation, like he blew that bitch, or he was just.
I think he was beefing with somebody in his girl family, something like that. It was something going on where they had an altercation. Police get called. He goes on the run because he got, a situation he already dealing with.
So much shit going through his head, bro.
Yeah.
You like.
I still don't think that, like, take a minute to breathe, bro. You got cheese. You got a lawyer. You decent enough to go in here and try to fight this case.
Don't be built for jail.
Yeah, bro.
You start thinking that you about to go to jail. Some niggas. I mean,
but to.
To us, that's crazy. To me, that's like, personally, like, that's crazy. We don't know what was going through his head.
He could be thinking. I thought about this when I was thinking about the situation. He could be thinking like, bro, I really was this close. Like, I'm about to go to the NFL.
You still are that close.
No, I don't know, bro. Is he gonna get drafted? Like, the draft coming
up. We've seen crazier things happening.
Mike Vick came back.
Mike Vick we talking about dogs, not somebody's life.
I mean, if his lawyer, if he beat the case,
and if he
beat the case, but I don't know.
Good.
Even then, mentally, he's still probably like, I killed somebody.
The NFL does not support people who be on bullshit, though. It's too many niggas in the league
once they get into the public. Then it's hard for them to support you the same way once everything is out there.
Well, I just feel like no matter what, I would take the journey to get back towards the league
before doing that.
But once again, none of us can put ourselves in his position.
And it could be
a lot more background mental health issues that he had that we don't understand. I'm not even familiar with the case, but I just personally be feeling
What position did he play?
Wide receiver.
How many times do you think he got his shit smacked?
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
CTE?
Could be.
No telling.
I want to ask y'all something before we go, because I do want to talk about, before we go into like mental health with the black man and in our community in general. If we could be efficient, what are the 5 qualities that we have seen in our women that we consider great women, whether that be our mothers, people in our lives, mentors, teachers, family members? What are those qualities?
Uplifting, I'm gonna go as one of my No, it's no order.
Mm-hmm.
Uplifting, you feel me? This is going to sound crazy. All right, I'm not going to use the word I want to use, but I'll say a good characteristic.
Can you use the word you want to use?
Really, I'm gonna use it and explain it.
Okay.
Because motherfuckers hear it and then start being like, what?
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel like we got the same word.
I know.
But
I feel like
I'm
I
about
know
to
what you're about
say
to say, too.
subservient, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want it to be on some shits where it's like,
Submissive, basically.
exactly, like, I don't need no motherfucking whatever you like coming to America, but a woman
Somebody
who
to show
wants,
deference.
exactly, or a woman who wants to be led, essentially.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't, you feel me? It's
I don't
cool.
think that's nothing that you got. Like, I think that's okay. I think a lot of black women want a man that can lead them.
Lead,
Yeah.
So
properly.
I don't think it's nothing wrong with that.
I don't either, but you feel me?
I know sometimes the internet get weird. But
Yeah, and thankfully I,
I
ain't
mean,
experienced
and hey,
that.
you know what? If you don't want that, I'm sure there's somebody who wants something different. You know, somebody for everybody.
Facts, bro.
But I feel you. I want that too.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with like a lot of clash because it's like we have a plan already. It's already included in all of this shit. I don't really want to hear all of that.
Okay.
A shorty, I mean, I don't know, bro. I just like women who like to be women. You feel me? Like, I don't like it when women are like, you know, I stay out of women's business. Exactly. I don't like the pit bulls out here and shit.
You know, like pit bull with lashes.
Yeah, for real. I like women who like to like
Be a woman.
You want to be womanly.
Very feminine, very soft.
Very dainty, not,
Really
you know
don't
what
like
I'm
to
saying?
yell, not
Yeah,
put
like
bass
she
in your
damn near get a
voice.
little bit like, are we yelling today?
Literally like a very
Like,
nice,
yeah, that's
soft
what I
woman.
want, ma.
Okay.
You feel me? Not none of that.
I don't know. That
aggressive
make
shit.
me think of because when women be like that girl who was just listening to that video, Anthony Edwards' wife, she talking like,
That's fake though. Like,
yeah, I don't like that.
that's not okay. You don't gotta sound like, you feel me? Hey, we.
Yeah,
You don't
not
gotta
never.
sound like that. But if her energy, no, that's,
Bro,
that's irritating.
You sound like the Chinese people in the like, quick spot. You want some rice? Number 7.
Bro.
But if a shorty is actually like,
I'm saying like a Kim Kardashian type.
No,
that's
I'm
not
saying
a soft
more
woman,
like,
bro. That's not a
like
soft woman.
if we're having
You're saying classy and modest.
yeah,
Yes,
like if
bro.
we're getting upset or about something or discussions getting heated, she doesn't scream. She's more
oh my
like
gosh, another trait, intellectually aware. You
or
know?
emotionally
aware as well.
a woman that can understand her emotions and not controlling, but know how to express them
Very
naturally and healthily is a very attractive woman.
Facts. Facts.
I have a question about modesty.
Mm-hmm.
What do you consider modest?
I think that. So, I talked to my sister about this. Just because we live in a world where you can do something, that doesn't mean that you should do it.
The shit
Just
that's being
because
pushed, you probably
certain
shouldn't do.
certain things become socially acceptable, that doesn't mean that you can do it. So we go a step further. Modesty, a lot of people bring up like the what you wear conversation. I understand it's unfair that men, there are predators out here, that people over sexualize women and objectify them. I understand that that's wrong objectively. However, that's just the world that we live in. And when it comes to a man that cares about you, we do want you to be kept safe, number one. And then also it's a respect thing because what type of attention are you looking for? You know, so I think,
And that can go as far as deep as like how much self-love
do you have
you
for
have
yourself?
for yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So I think modesty connects to that. Like, where does your awareness when it comes to that? Like a modest and kind of humble woman, I think has awareness of that and believe, like, is confident enough. Like, I can be beautiful, classy, you know, and carry myself a certain way, and I don't have to go that route.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
And that's a fact though, bro, because I don't think modesty has a singular appearance. I think it's how a woman carries herself. You feel me? So like a shorty can have on some
talk,
exactly
how
how
you
you
dress, all
talk, how
that.
you dress. You don't gotta be on no crazy shit. You could have a nice little sweater and you still bad as fuck. Like that's
I've
that's my
had
speed,
conversations
like.
with some women where they get confused because like a nigga, like, you see some crazy shit on Instagram, you like it, but you don't want your girl doing it. But now it's like, why are you liking it though?
Oh,
But it's like,
we not perfect neither.
We're not perfect neither.
And we might like that
That's
for
a
something
that's
else.
a. I think I'm sorry to cut
Right.
you off, East.
It's a different part.
Yeah, I think it's more like an instinctual thing.
Yeah.
Like deep down at the core of my caveman inside me, like where I'm not thinking about anything but bang, 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 banging something from the back, face forward. All I'm looking at is the back of her head. It's certain stuff that you be like, I like that, but this is not what I like for my woman.
Yeah.
I don't want to wake up to this. I don't want to kiss this in the morning. I don't want to have to roll over to this.
Do life
But
with this, raise a kid with this.
No, literally.
Right.
Make
Yeah,
financial
But
decisions
the caveman in
with this
me,
person. Grow with this
sees
person.
That's
something
true.
and be
No.
like,
See, that's why I don't like shit on Instagram
I
no
don't
more.
have Instagram for this reason. I
Yeah,
have
right.
Instagram. I don't got no Twitter.
What a nigga Ye said, Instagram got your bitch.
Literally, no, for real.
You do gotta disconnect sometimes for
You
sure.
do, bro.
But I mean, y'all said a lot
It's
of
a
things.
lot. It's a Instagram, the devil, bro.
Bro,
For sure.
yeah, you gotta be
For
careful
sure.
on that motherfucker.
For sure.
I think there's some more qualities that y'all didn't say.
No, wait.
Um,
I'm sorry. Why every time you drop a shorty on Instagram, all of these hoes come out the woodwork that I'm talking about that you ain't never or they
I
ain't been
think,
giving you
bro,
no play.
It's a human nature thing. Like people want what they can't have or what they think they can't.
Now
have.
you about to now you want to text my gangster?
Yeah,
You want to text my loyalty?
You got it. You getting
It be
tested,
them.
yeah.
It be them memes. It
that's
be
a
like,
quality
Might be a test.
too.
Well, that
That is a
Loyalty.
quality.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
a
Oh,
real
for sure. Oh,
See,
for
but that's
sure.
one of them unspokens that
Like-
I know that we know, but we gotta let the audience
like,
know.
I would
that-
hope you would be loyalty is that's not
Everybody got
negotiable.
different thoughts on loyalty though, bro. Some people think loyalty is just not fucking another nigga.
No, that's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Nah.
That's not
Nah,
all they go into.
Man, I damn near want you to spit on that nigga.
No, look,
For
if you
real.
tell a nigga bless you, you damn near too frank.
You damn near, bro.
What you want this nigga to be? No, but this is a serious one. Though.
Damn near,
I don't like to say or you saying, I'm sorry I got a boyfriend. What was you sorry about?
Yeah, I don't
Right.
like that neither.
Jay-
Facts. You know how, bro, when Shorty sent me with that, oh, I would, but my boyfriend, or
Oh,
my boyfriend
I
wouldn't
would,
like
but
that.
my boyfriend.
I'd
is
be like,
right.
That's crazy.
They're
Or my
garbage.
boyfriend went like,
finished.
but you would. So you without
Yeah.
the boyfriend,
If I was the boyfriend,
you feel me? Listen,
God
as
I
a
would.
as a retired
What?
Man, I-
5-time All-Star shooting guard in the DMs,
you know what I'm saying?
I know so many jab steps to I'm sorry I got a
Yeah.
boyfriend or I got so many quick moves that can.
so many counters.
I'm talking about I will ding ding. Yeah, literally I can get a deal to get to me a bitch. If you my woman and somebody be trying to talk to you, I need ignore or I got a man, leave me alone. Like I got a man. Like that's just
Facts.
it.
You
My
gotta
man
say
on his
nothing.
way.
If somebody,
Just
you feel me?
Just ignore it, literally.
You know?
But sometimes I be putting women in dangerous positions,
Yeah,
and I
sometimes
know that
people be
that's when I
pressing.
tweak out the most.
Oh no,
I'm
I'm
just
not. I'm
talking
talking about
in the DM.
Instagram. I'm
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
about
okay.
not in
Yeah,
person.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I tell him
Okay.
give him your number. Like, if
Yeah,
the nigga
if
is
you
pressing,
feel your
Yeah.
safety is
yeah,
on the
he
yeah,
line,
pressing
do
you,
that.
give him your number.
give him my number.
No,
Give
because
him
I
his number.
be
Nah, 'cause
scared
he
that they gonna
calling
call
you
right there.
right then
And that's what I used to say
That's
too.
why I gotta
Get my
get
number,
little
but
baby
niggas do
liquor.
be like,
Yeah.
I'm about to call you right now.
That's
And
crazy.
then my ass an answer.
Bro, it's some
Them
weird.
niggas,
That's
hold on. That's some weird. Yeah,
It's
them
some
niggas
weird
is
niggas
too
in the
pressed
world,
out,
bro.
bro.
For sure,
That's
for
why-
sure, for sure.
Like,
for
yeah, I'm
sure.
about to call you. Like, damn, nigga.
Bro, that
you
happens,
just
bro.
slid on the
sure.
That shit is
for
crazy.
sure.
But that's why I feel,
Ugh.
it's important to.
brother.
No, literally, bro.
Fuck.
But
I
me,
think-
yeah, I used to shoot a lot too, bro. If you shoot and you miss, nigga,
Just turn that bitch around.
On to
We
the
should-
next.
We good.
Nigga said.
We good.
we
We
out.
good.
Some
I'm
niggas
telling-
can't take no for answer. That's
Yeah,
sad,
and
bro.
that is crazy.
No.
Them
Don't get
niggas.
put in a box.
No,
I
but
was
it
just
be-
finna say that shit.
Yeah.
No
But it be
faking.
because it's like, and I'm not saying I'm not victim blaming, but I think we're all decent looking young men. We tell a nigga like the worst you can say is no. Then we sit our mans knowing he's subpar, and the bitch turn around and be like, nigga, nigga, what the fuck? Hell no. Get
Right.
Hey,
What the hell?
You know what somebody, bro, you know what somebody told me that blew me though, low key. This kind of going to the side.
Pause.
They was like, it's not pause.
Right,
They
right.
said it's not like that everywhere. They said this really like a Detroit.
Oh, you know,
Chicago,
in the
New York.
South, people
Yeah,
are
like,
really
people
polite.
Polite. They
Or
nice.
People are, they
Hey,
won't
bro,
be
that's a real
rude.
thing.
That's crazy. Like,
You know,
cause you know
I-
a girl will really like
Yeah,
hold your.
No,
I remember
man.
back in nigga
No,
when we
I-
getting twerk
Yo, I
songs.
was like,
Yeah, I remember
nigga, that's
that
to be
shit.
the scariest
A
test.
shorty
They
turn
got
She
around.
look back at
She
you.
look back,
I was
yeah.
like,
You
oh
waiting for
shit.
it.
Yeah, facts.
wait.
Like,
And she
approve.
She keep going.
Everybody watching too.
I'm
No.
like,
Facts.
oh shit. If you gonna get declines, you want to get DC'd in front of everybody.
Everybody. Damn, bro. Now the other hoes who probably wanted to dance,
It's
they
over. It's
they
over.
second guessing it and
It's over.
shit.
It's over.
That's crazy, dog.
Whole reputation in the
Over
dream.
with. Over with.
Damn, not a worry. Man, niggas grew up so fast.
Yeah, facts. I do remember them days,
Then
though.
in the party, all you worrying about is going in there getting a twerk or some shit.
Counting them.
Yeah.
Telling
Counting
man,
it,
I got
counting it.
45 targets
today, yeah.
Nigga, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. What?
Then niggas grew up, and I remember it was. I can give a fuck about that twerk.
Nigga,
Yeah,
no, I was about to
what's
say,
the word on
niggas
that?
went from $40 twerk. I mean, 40 twerks to $40. You feel me? I got this smooth 40.
This nigga.
2 dubs. And that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
2 dubs can get you a long fucking way.
Yeah,
2
that's
dubs.
crazy.
Just
So did the
Risky.
price? Everything else is inflated.
no, it definitely went up. It when the pandemic made it go up because niggas was spending money on shit that should have been cheap to free.
Yeah.
Niggas was splurging on it, and now bitches in their heads like, I'm not taking a dime under this. Like, are you looking in the mirror before you charging these prices? Like,
Bro,
we gotta be for real.
I tried to save one time on some shit.
Good
not
luck with that.
for me.
No, okay.
For her
Herself.
own soul.
Sarah, okay,
I gotta
okay,
make
okay.
that clear,
Oh,
bro.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Damn, my terminology was bad.
No, I'm like, damn, you gonna take one off the street?
Why did you
No,
stop?
hell no.
Or did you stop?
You want to know the real reason why I stopped?
Mm-hmm.
Because she was too good at the way that she talked, bro. And I don't think I was strong enough at that time. to,
I'm
like,
screaming. She was trying to turn you to the next one.
yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. She was talking wet as hell. I'm like, here, maybe I should read you something. You need a new, you feel me, book. I'm gonna get you a Bible or something, bro. I ain't even offered, you know. So she like,
You said you ain't even offered the Quran.
no, I did. I should have though, bro, but that's funny. But I ain't even do all that, bro. But I should have, bro. But that shit was like, I think that sometimes you come across people and it's sad. I don't think she too far gone. I don't think nobody is. But it's like, ma, you really like, I build shit for a living. This is really your life. You feel me? Like you wake up, eat, sleep. You feel me? Like this all you do. Yeah, and it's like, damn.
Like this, oh my God.
It's crazy. It's fucked up.
PPF, man.
Facts.
You said what?
PPF. Professional pipe fitter, dog.
Type shit.
It's rough out here. It's rough.
Ain't no way.
Shit. Hey, but no faking though,
Ain't no
bro.
way.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Y'all
bro.
niggas is crazy, bro.
I'm telling you, it was like she was doing that shit with her mans. It was another shorty. They're like, well, witnessing, I'm on the phone, bro. She getting calls, her man's getting a call, like, yeah, what you need? Like, you want just me? You want both of us? How it's going on?
In or out, in call,
out call, yeah. Like, it's a real business. She damn near had a notepad,
for sure.
Hustling.
It fucked me up, bro.
Hey.
I told her, like, damn, baby, like, you
That's
could
why we
really
gotta
use,
be
like,
in our we gotta be in our women life, in our kids' life. You feel
Facts.
me?
No,
Facts.
that's for
God
sure.
willing, we just gotta be
sure.
I
pillars.
think the main thing is it start with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you gotta worry about. Yes, it's a community. It's a village. We care about all our people, but nigga, start with yourself and who you with first, nigga.
That's a
Facts.
fact.
Instead of worrying about everybody else shit.
But
So
you
do
know,
that mean calling out your homies if they
you
on
still
bullshit?
call your homies out.
You
but
call
I'm
your
saying
homies
it's
out.
only so
Much that you can do.
because they not gone. They might, but
Depends
they
on
not.
what we calling them out for, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You can't call your homie out for cheating.
No, you can.
No, because the first thing a nigga say, what nigga, you want my bitch? Why you care?
No,
I'm
bro,
dogging
I
this bitch
don't
out.
want your. Yeah, no, that's.
I
not
don't
that
think
case at all.
it's about that.
Right. If
That's
it
the
was,
first nigga's first
first
lines.
Some
I would
niggas
like,
do.
why do you
Some
care?
niggas will think that.
Oh,
I would
wow.
tell
I
them,
think it
like,
depends on
no,
the
bro.
person, the situation,
Yeah.
and how you.
And I
go
think
about
it's the
it.
two
your
niggas'
dad.
relationship.
That too.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
I think it's the way
If
you
a
say it
random
too.
nigga came
like,
up trying to press me over my bitch, yeah,
that's
what
some
the
random.
fuck, nigga?
You might get
Getting your
But you
shit.
know, something happened, you be like, hey, you is wildin'.
Yeah, facts. But shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think it was good to be back in the lab chopping it
Yeah.
up with y'all boys, bro.
Man, I had a good
For
time.
sure. Yeah.
Next time we did
Pistons in 7.
Pistons in 7,
Maybe 6.
maybe
Maybe
6.
6.
We
Maybe.
left
Brunson, Lunction, where the fuck the function? Business
Pistons
is
in
5.
5. Dog, but next time we're gonna talk about man's mental health a little bit more,
Yeah.
and drop any topics y'all want to hear. So we'll get with y'all in a minute. We got some surprising content coming too next week, so y'all see all of us.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
I was about to say,
Get
what,
excited.
nigga?
Facts. All right, y'all.
Day
Day
shift.
shift clocking out.
Yes, sir.